All Might, the symbol of peace, the #1 hero, and a really, really big boy in terms of Ichiban Kuji figures. But today, it's not about All Might. Instead, I've got the new #1 hero, Endeavor. Now, this is a big boy, and I am excited to see how he turns out. Hey everyone, it's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, and today I'm going plus ultra with another Ichiban Kuji Masterlize Extra unboxing and review. Today I'm going back quite a few Kujis to one of my favorite parts of the My Hero lore, which is or isn't canon depending on how you look at it, which of course was the World Heroes Mission movie. Now, this actually featured some of my favorite costumes for the Trinity. Of course, Baku, Dekugo, and Todoroki wearing their stealth suits. They're black on black with the hoods. They look so freaking badass, and they are actually part of this Kuji, as well as a what looks to be massive Endeavor figure. So I'm very, very excited to check this one out today. It has been sitting for quite a while, and you know what? I think it's time to change it up a little bit from the kids and bring on some of the adults. So today I'm going to be joined by Star and Stripe, of course, by All Might, the biggest Masterlize extra figure that I have yet, to see how Endeavor stacks up. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bring y'all in. Let's take a look at this massive box, and then we're going to crack him open and see what's inside. All right, guys, so here on the front of the box, we've got all the usual stuff. We've got the Bandai, we've got the Ichiban Kuji, we've got My Hero Academia, World Heroes Mission, Endeavor, Masterlize Extra, and obviously a photo of the big boy on the front. Now, here on the side, we actually have a more zoomed in kind of look at the, almost kind of like the side of his face, kind of at a different angle. Very, very cool. Here on the other side, we actually show all the figures, the A prize, B prize, C, and D prize, which of course were Endeavor and the boys in their stealth suits, which will be coming soon. Now here on the back of the box, it goes all white, and we have obviously some things about the information according to the figure and the packaging, where it's from, etc., with another look at Endeavor. And that is pretty much your look at the box, other than the top, which has a carry handle like a lot of the Masterlize figures do. And that's it for the box. Let's take a look inside. All right, so I'm zoomed in about as close as I can get for such a massive box. So let's get right to it. Always remember to cut and separate this in the beginning. Whew, now that is a big boy, and it looks like he's all gonna be one piece. So this one might go pretty quick. So we actually have a separate hand, and then we have the body. But inside of this, I'm going to get this out first because it's probably very important. There actually is, I'm going to put him over here. There's actually a foot stabilizer peg right here. So I want to grab that first, just in case I need it. That's a big chonky boy. Some of these guys don't need them, like the All Might, but some, like the Star and Stripe, do. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to unwrap this boy. Ooh, he's a big boy. Look at that boy. He is big. He's got some flames on him. He's got some heft to it. And it looks like this one's going to go on this foot. So you can chonk these things into their foot so they stabilize a lot better. And he stands pretty solid. I don't know if I'm going to need it or not, but for the sake of the unboxing, I'm going to keep it on. And then he's got a giant hand here that's separately. Probably because they don't want to make the box that big. He's got a massive hand that's flaming. This is pretty cool. And obviously, it's got a key right here. And we're going to go ahead and just tightly put it right in, and that's it. He's done. This is one and done. He is massive, guys. And this thing is pretty freaking cool. So, as always, I'm going to bring you in, give you the full 360 look at this one. Maybe size him up next to the All Might and the Star and Stripe, because I think he might be just about as big as All Might. And give you guys my final thoughts. All right, guys, so there was your closer look at this actually very, very massive Endeavor Kuji figure. Now, again, this is from the World Heroes Mission movie Kuji. And man, I kind of wish I opened this up a lot sooner, because if I did, I might not have been as surprised with how massive All Might was in the Master Lies Extra line. Because man, this boy is big. He's just about as big as All Might as he should be, and just a little bit bigger than Star and Stripe, again, as he should be. So these Master Lies Extra figures do scale incredibly well with each other over the different varying lines. So if you do get a Master Lies Extra, they should be, as far as I've discovered so far, on par with each other. Now, what do I think of Endeavor? Honestly, I'm going to say it right now, and I don't have very many of them open. I have a couple of Kuji figures, not many. But between the Kuji figures, the prize figures, man, this is a no-brainer with how epic this Endeavor looks. He is freaking intimidating. The flames are sculpted so good. There's not a paint defect or scuff in this thing. All the PVC that they use, it's kind of got a little translucent tone to it, but not too much to take away from just how like aggressive the flames look. I love how they kind of put the fire mustache on him. They gave him just enough flames to stand out. Even the details on his hand, the big hand we had over here with the exposed fingers, is extremely well done. The hair is perfectly sculpted. It looks great. And man, everything from the muscle details to just the look again on his face, where you can tell Homeboy is not playing around with you. And this thing is fan freaking tastic. I am so glad I picked this up when I did. And holy crap, this, while he might not be as good as the All Might Masterlize that I have over here, this thing is still a solid 9 out of 10 as far as Endeavor figures go, and even Kuji figures, because this is impressive. The actual scale of him, just like with All Might, it stands out. And this is going to be a great one for any My Hero collector, man. This is going to stand out in your collection. He is massive, he is intimidating, and he is extremely well made. I highly recommend this one, and I know he's a little bit older, but a lot of places have put him and the boys all on clearance. So if you look at places like Amazon, Big Bad Toy Store, etc., they typically have these things in their clearance areas. I know you can get the boys at around 25 to 30 bucks. Endeavor I've seen go as low as 40, but that's where I bought him at. So I do recommend shopping around if you're looking for it, because man, I am so happy I picked this one up. I know it's been sitting kind of in my closets and shelves of box stuff, but damn, am I glad I opened this one and checked him out, because he is absolutely incredible, you guys. Cannot praise this one enough for an Endeavor piece. So if you are looking for one, definitely look for this one. And that's going to be it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed checking out this, well, sort of old Endeavor piece with me, because I was super impressed. Hopefully you all were too. And if you did like this video, you did like Endeavor, do me a solid. Click the like button, the subscribe button, the share button. Spread the nerdiness. Follow on all the social medias. The links are down in the description below. And I will see you all in the next one. If you're looking for another My Hero, we do have Fat Gum on the way. So stay tuned for that one. Bye, everyone.